Governor Shapiro orders Commonwealth, U.S. flags to fly at half-staff to honor those killed in Israel attacks HARRISBURG, PA. KDKA, Governor Josh Shapiro on Tuesday ordered the lowering of United States and Commonwealth flags on all Commonwealth facilities, public buildings, and grounds to immediately fly at half-staff from October 10, 2023, through Friday, October 13, 2023, to honor the lives lost after the deadly attacks in Israel by Hamas. I condemn the horrific acts of war in Israel by Hamas and their enablers. These attacks on innocent Israeli civilians are abhorrent and warrant world condemnation and outrage, said Governor Josh Shapiro. Our family has shared many special moments in Israel, and our hearts break for those living this horror now. We stand in solidarity against terror and are praying for all people in Israel. The death toll has surpassed 1,500 as the Hamas militant group fired thousands of rockets toward Israel over the weekend, infiltrating Israel's border in several locations, which prompted war between the two sides. Several American leaders have since issued statements condemning the attacks, showing support for Israel, including politicians from around Pennsylvania. Sen. John Fetterman issued the following statement on Saturday: I forcefully condemn these cowardly, horrifying, unprovoked attacks on Israel by Hamas. Attacking innocent civilians is particularly despicable and reflects the craven behavior of this terrorist group. I unequivocally stand with the people of Israel now, and always. Additionally, Senator Bob Casey said, Hamas has launched a coordinated terrorist attack against Israel, starting with thousands of rockets fired upon innocent Israelis and continued violence throughout the day. The United States must stand with Israel and its right to self-defense. The Jewish Federation of Pittsburgh released the following statement: on a day that is both one of the holiest days of the year and Shabbat, our friends and family in Israel are under attack. Hamas, a designated foreign terrorist organization, reportedly fired over 2,500 rockets at cities throughout Israel and infiltrated Israeli communities, indiscriminately killing civilians and soldiers alike and reportedly taking Israelis hostage. The devastation and growing number of casualties make this the worst organized terror attack on Israel since the Yom Kippur War. On behalf of the entire Pittsburgh Jewish community, we at the Jewish Federation of Greater Pittsburgh unequivocally condemn this terrorist attack. As a community all too familiar with terrorism, our hearts and prayers are with the families who lost loved ones, those who were the victims of terrorism, and the nearly 10 million people facing unprovoked, violent attacks by sea, air, and land. We stand in solidarity with the people of Israel and express our unwavering support for their right to defend themselves against these heinous attacks. We call on all people in the international community to condemn the deliberate targeting of innocent civilians and Hamas's use of human shields. As always, we stand ready to support civilian victims through an emergency campaign. We pray for peace, a swift end to this unprovoked attack, and a full restoration of security in the state of Israel. May the people of Israel find strength and comfort during this difficult time. Yisrael Chai. The violence and destruction in Israel and Gaza have sent shockwaves around the world, including in Pittsburgh. We are taking that minute by minute, said Sean Brokos, Director of Community Security for the Jewish Federation of Pittsburgh. I can tell you with certainty we are in a heightened threat tempo. We are on high alert. As we stand right now, there is no known threat to the Pittsburgh Jewish community, Brokos said. However, we are monitoring what's happening across the country, as well as in the Middle East, and we need to be prepared for that. Quote,